car and welcome to the Australian Embassy in Bangkok. My name's Tracy and I'm consul here at the Embassy. It's a Monday morning and as usual on a Monday we're expecting a very busy day. This is our consular section at the Embassy. Now, very often we're asked what a consul actually does overseas. Believe me, it's really not particularly glamorous, but we do get enormous satisfaction when we're able to help Australians with genuine emergencies. In a nutshell, we're here to help Australians in difficulty. That might be Australians who are ill or have had an accident or are in hospital. In the last year, we've assisted more than 160 Australians who have been put into hospitals in Thailand. We give support to Australians who have been robbed or assaulted, and we assist Australians who have been arrested. Just a bit of a chat about what's happened for our duty officers over the weekend. Outside of Bangkok, we had an elderly gentleman who's been hospitalised in the north, in Chiang Mai. He's in quite a serious condition after a motor vehicle accident. The doctors are at the hospital in Chiang Mai are considering transferring him to Bangkok, where they feel he'll be able to get more appropriate treatment. And thankfully the fellow has travel insurance, so the travel insurance will cover the costs of his transfer and the costs associated with his hospitalisation at a private hospital in Bangkok. Sadly, we also had a young Australian man pass away over the weekend in Phuket. It seems that he was crossing a road in the main part of Phuket, the main tourist area, Patong, when he may have been hit by a motorcycle. The young man's family in Australia have been informed, and we're working together with them to make arrangements for his body to be returned home. Here in Bangkok at our counter this morning, just at the moment we've got 3 Australian men who have come to seek our help in relation to money. One of the fellows has had his Australian ATM debit card that was eaten by an ATM machine in Bangkok. Not an unusual thing here or at home. What we're doing, we're trying to help him to contact his bank in Australia to try and access some of those funds that are in his account, and if we have trouble with that, we'll help him to contact his family in Australia who might be able to send him some money just to tide him over until he's able to leave. Another Australian that we had come to visit us this morning basically woke up on the street early this morning near one of Bangkok's night entertainment areas in Patong. He woke up to discover basically his passport, wallet containing credit cards, money, etc. had been stolen. He thinks it's possible his drink was spiked, so we've recommended that he get checked out by a doctor just in case. Thankfully he's got insurance, so that will cover these costs. He's currently completing a passport application at the moment so that we can issue him with an emergency passport so that he's able to make his currently scheduled flight home to Australia on Thursday. We're also in contact, we've got his consent to speak to his brother in Australia, and his brother's agreed to send him some money via Western Union just to keep him going for a couple of days until he can catch his flight on Thursday. Well, the third client that we have at our counter this morning is really quite upset. He was supposed to take his flight home to Australia yesterday, but the airline wouldn't let him board the aircraft because they said that he was intoxicated. This has created a multitude of problems for him because he was travelling on a discounted ticket, and of course the airlines told him that he'll now need to pay an additional fee in order to change the date on his ticket. Discounted fares always come with a lot of restrictions. We have told him that we cannot get involved in his dispute with his airline. So, as well as the 3 gentlemen I've just been talking about, we also have quite a lot of passport applicants that have visited us this morning applying for new passports. Now, most of these applications are applicants renewing their passports. Their passports have expired, or some have lost their passports, so we're issuing them with replacements. And we've also have quite a number of child passport applications. These are children of Australian citizens who have been born in Thailand, and so they're getting their first Australian passport at the embassy in Bangkok.